We're about to unbox this Living.Fit 1,100 pound weight capacity adjustable bench. So stick with me. We're gonna check it out. Boys and girls, kids of all ages, this is
the greatest show.
is a 1,100 pound weight capacity adjustable bench from Living.Fit. This is a newer company on the scene. They have sent me some of their barbells and things in the past. So they got these back in stock. They sold out initially when they got them. So we're going to open it up and see what it has to offer. I've heard good things about it, but I've never got my hands on it. I can already tell you when I moved this thing in, it was pretty heavy, pretty beefy. So I'm expecting it to be a lot of metal and steel in here. What's up, buddy? So it's packaged very well. It's a box inside of a box. So I wasn't expecting that for sure. That's probably why I had some trouble getting into it. It's actually a box within a box within a box. So it's actually 3 layers, 3 different boxes of cardboard on this thing, which is pretty crazy. It should not arrive damaged or anything. And then there's foam in here too and some wood. Wow, it looks like it comes already assembled except for this one piece. So I'd say it's about 90% assembled. Looks like just this back foot. So that's really awesome. One less thing you have to do. We'll clean up some of this trash and then we'll get right back on it. Ooh. And I can already tell you, just by looking at it, unboxing it, it looks pretty impressive. I wasn't expecting it to be this beefy, honestly. And the nice fit and finish. You got the stainless steel. You got the black bolts. You got a narrowed front handle. Multiple adjustments. What comes in the package within the 3 boxes is basically 2 pieces. You have this one large piece of the bench and the back foot plate. Then you got your hardware and your wrench, some more black hardware, and then they give you a little QR code that you can go to the website and check out some other stuff. And I think they give you free workouts and stuff like that. So check that out. It's just something free that they offer. And it's pretty simple. Looks like just 2 bolts, a couple washers and screws, and it puts that on. That's all you got to do to assemble it. See if we can get it put together real quick. You're just going to want to line up that. You got 2 black bolts, 4 washers. So you're just going to thread that thing through. And a lock nut. Now these aren't bad. They're definitely some of the nicer ones that come with something like this. But I'm just going to use my socket and knock it out real quick. Sometimes I'll use my drill driver if I got to do a lot of stuff like this. But if it's just these 2 bolts, I'll just do a socket. That way I can get it tight. And one thing you'll notice is on some of these benches, on some budget benches, when you're doing this, the metal will flex. This is not going to flex. This is some very thick, I mean, it's at least 11 gauge steel. It might be even thicker than that. But this metal is not going to flex like that. And hopefully you guys don't hear my dog barking. Our neighbor is walking his dog, so if you hear a bunch of dog barking, sorry guys. So there you have it. The Living.Fit adjustable bench. I mean, just from the first impressions, it looks pretty awesome. You've got stainless steel cages on the front and the back, stainless steel logo plate, some nice, these look like pretty premium wheels, nice wheels. They rotate really well. All black hardware on everything else except for the stainless steel parts. And then on your inclines, you have flat, 15 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 75 degrees, and 90 degrees incline. Some nice rubber handles on the adjustments. And to let it down, you do have to use that. It's a full cage design, so it can't come out when you're using it. So that's really nice. Going down, you do have to use that one finger to kind of help you do it. But going up, does it go up? Going up, it's just one hand adjustment all the way up. And to let it down, you're going to just want to guide it down, just barely getting over those to that. And then same deal in the front. You have a 0, which is flat, 15-degree incline, and 30-degree incline. So you can go 30-degree incline all the way to 90 if you wanted to, but that's where you're going to be sitting. But in something like a 60-degree or 45-degree incline, which is about where I would do incline, somewhere in there, or 30, depending on what you're going for. But I'd probably do more like a 45-degree incline. Maybe you want it there, but I'd probably want it in the 15 degrees, slightly up. Or you could even do it flat, but that's also caged. It's a metal knurled front handle. It looks like it's black powder coated. All black hardware. I really like the look of all the black hardware. It has a gap, so when you're in a flat orientation, the gap is 0 on 90 degrees. So it's a recessed gap, which is really cool. And then it's still almost no gap at 75 degrees. At 60, you get about a 1/4 inch gap, but you're not going to feel that. And then it does have, like I said, it has the rolling feet, and it has these thick rubber pads on the back of it and right here. So let's see how heavy it is. If it's hard to pick up, you got the knurled handle on the front. Oh, it's very easy because I think most of the weight's in the back. So that's not bad at all. And then it has the wheels. It rolls really nice on these wheels. Like that's just one hand. I mean, it feels like you're vacuuming almost. There, look at that. So, and then it does stand upright for storage. You want to get it and put it out of the way, roll it over in the corner or something. You're good to go. How stable is it? That pad moves a little. This wouldn't lock down all the way. Is it locked down? But it's on the cage is keeping it. It won't go any further than that because of the cage. So there is a little tiny wobble there in the back pad, but it's on the cage, so it won't slide all the way out. It won't fall over. Can't fall over that way. So that's awesome. It looks cool, man. Give you guys a little around the world here. See what I'm dealing with. And I like it. I mean, the pad seems like a grippy gecko style pad. I mean, it looks like a great bench so far. See what it feels like when you sit on it. I mean, yeah. It definitely looks like a solid budget piece. Am I sliding or anything? Not really. The wiggle test. You guys, the OG guys know. There's the wiggle wobble test. Nope, it's pretty solid. So let me know if you guys have any questions. We're going to get a full review out on this. But this is the unboxing first impressions, and I'm pretty impressed with it just for the looks and how it operates and the fixtures and the quality materials. So stay tuned for a video coming soon. Review of this bench. Thanks for watching, and go lift on your benches. You know what I'm saying? Oh.